Yo, as y'all can see, we back with another one. You know what I'm saying? Say That Sports. We are here with a special co-host today. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys know. You know what I'm saying? WGMI is in the building. We got that boy Reek here. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we got my co-host Tate. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down with me for sure. Yeah, I mean, but we gonna jump right into it, man. Denver Nuggets, man. Shout out to them. New NBA champs. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a series for them fellas, man. Like, I didn't see it coming, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to them boys, man. They're a complete team. You know what I'm saying? They showed what a real team looked like. You know what I'm saying? Jokic, hands down, man. He might be one of the best to do it right now, man. You know what I'm saying? That boy, a big man, handling that rock. I know Joel Embiid was the MVP, but Jokic might have proved the point. You know what I'm saying? Jokic might have proved the point. What y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about the Nuggets, man?
For sure, I feel like when the niggas come to mind, Jamal Murray, my favorite for real.
Yeah, he is.
Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, see.
I love Caldwell Pope.
We shouldn't have let him go. We shouldn't have never let him go, bro.
Yeah, he don't do too much. He play his role. But you know how people were like, Jokic should never got no MVP. Bro, I see now why he got MVP, bro.
Facts.
Bro, he crazy, bro.
Stuff the stat sheet.
He fired,
Real. Stat sheet. And then, like, as a post, doing that at his size, man.
His footwork is elite too. Like, I ain't seen no footwork like that. They talk about Joel Embiid footwork and Hakeem Olajuwon. The boy footwork up there. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff like I was looking at, like I thought he was doing like on accident. Like that shot that that 3-point he shot against AD in the conference finals. He hit the shit, right? I'm like, damn, like he must have did that by mistake. I went back and looked. He did that same shit when he was 15.
2-3 years ago.
You know what I'm saying? Like
against niggas in the league.
He been really working. You know what I'm saying?
It's that European like style of basketball over there. Sure. Like they teach their kids how to play the right way from the jump. So like a lot of those guys when they get over here, they be super advanced and they bring like so many different things to the table because it's just like the way that they play the game over there for real.
Facts. And then they playing against grown men at 13, 14, 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different level of basketball. Like that's how you can see a Luka come right into the league and be ready, like versus like a kid that played in the ACC for 3 years. Like he's playing against his own level of talent. You know what I'm saying? So like you said in European basketball, like really like if you pay attention, that's what the league is turning to. Right. The top 10 players in the league, 7 of them European.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
If you think about it, they probably gonna it's rules that they use in European league. It's probably gonna roll over to the NBA like the goaltender rule.
Facts. All
hit it run, they probably may tap it off. After a while, like they're gonna have to adapt because the European game gets so big in the league.
Mm-hmm. What we hear Friday, you gotta be able to adjust.
For sure.
Got to, bro. Gotta be able to adjust. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Sherman, man.
For sure that, man. If you can't adjust, man, you're gonna get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? For sure that. But moving on, man. This has been a hot off season, man. I'm talking about we early into it, but it's been some major moves that's went down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna run across a couple of them for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all our take. You know what I'm saying? But Bill to the Suns, man. What y'all think about that? Bradley Beal to the Suns. Good or bad move for the Suns? Who won that trade?
Honestly, bro, it give me that James Harden, KD, Kyrie feel. It's no defense. It's no defense in between it.
A lot of buckets.
It really give me that feel. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't say they won or lost. But you really ain't know till you see it on the court. Like, so I can't really say. But it just give me that KD, Kyrie.
Facts.
Yeah, I agree.
Hard
I agree with that. Yeah. All right.
Facts. So you think it's gonna manifest, or do you think they give it a year or two? That's a breakup situation.
Gotta see.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money though.
That's a lot of big bag over there. Like if you look at their roster right now, I think after the draft they might got like 7 players on their roster.
Bro,
so they got to fill in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who
at least
really
three, 4 more players.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as you can see, like, Denver just showed you got to have a bench to win.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got no bench.
Juice,
KD, I mean, you know, he can't play 45 minutes a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't pull a Jokic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to add something to that. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with y'all on that. You know what I'm saying? CP3 did get traded within that Bill trade. Went to the Wizards. They bought him out. Well, they actually sent him to Golden State. What do y'all think about that? Like, CP3, slow-paced, playing ass, is going to be the point guard for the Golden State Warriors.
Okay.
That offense. Like, what do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, they're the fastest paced team outside of Sacramento in the league.
I ain't
He could adjust.
Yeah. I feel like
he gonna adjust. If he stay,
Facts.
I feel like he'll adjust for real. Cause just CP, he just a OG in the game.
Facts.
So like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be able to adjust for real. And then when you a point guard for real, it don't matter if it's a fast paced team, a slow paced team, you gonna be able to adjust. That's why everybody can't be no point guard.
Facts.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they just kind of make them better for real. It just depends on, you know, the different pieces that they have, you know. I feel like it'll still work out.
And you see how good Curry is off the ball. Clay already played off the ball. So you got Curry.
As y'all sitting here talking, like, if you think about that lineup, right? You got CP, you got Curry, Clay, Wiggs. I don't give a fuck who the 5 is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, you got to look at too. Like Chris Paul, like, he's a really good shooter. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You gotta respect it.
You gotta
Mid range, he finna cut up. You know what I'm saying? So when you respect his mid range, guess what? Kick out.
You know what I'm saying? You got Curry and Clay going like this.
Yeah.
Like Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah.
Playing his position. Bro, give me that. I ain't gonna lie, give me that. Look at Kyrie when he went to play with Luka.
Right.
He averaged like 25 playing off the ball, bro.
Right.
That ball dominant point guard.
I think we got a theme for this episode, bro. You gotta adjust. You gotta adjust. Like that's what he got to do. Like it's gonna be different for CP though because like he's never really been on a team. I feel like that plays at the pace Golden State plays. Mm-hmm. The Clippers, Lob City, yeah, they played fast, but not at this pace. You know what I'm saying? Like even when he played it with James Harden in Houston, it was a fast-paced team, but Harden pushed the pace. If CP had the ball, he slowed it up.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's questionable, but you know what I'm saying. We'll see what happens.
And shoot, really too. If I'm CP3, I kind of like that because at any given time, I could get the ball up and step up and push it up the court.
Right.
Now, if it's a situation where CP3 really getting into his money for real,
Right.
I can play off the ball and then work to get over.
Facts.
But then if I'm CP3, I'm looking at, I ain't got to have nothing about 15, 18, and I'm running Steph and Clay. I got shooters and endless shooters. When he come in there off that ball screen, you know CP3 usually get in there, come in, he'll feel, snake it, get in the lane. If he ain't getting to that mid-range pull-up pitch, when the defense collapsing.
They gonna have to collapse, bro, because they gotta respect his J.
What I'm thinking, he need to go into the season thinking, I need to average 15 assists.
Fast.
He go in and think with that mentality right there, Golden State will be unstoppable.
Fast.
You know what I'm saying?
Fast.
Maybe they may lack some on the defensive end. Clay's still trying to wing his way back, get back into his zone. You know what I'm saying? Wiggs, but I mean at that center position, Looney's good. Slightly good defensively, more better, rebounder, box out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of protect the rim, but then you got Kuminga coming off the bench still, you know what I'm saying? So they got help.
Culture too, bro.
For sure.
Championship culture.
For
CP
sure.
ain't never been on a championship team. Like he going into a team with four or five rings in the last 6 years, bro.
For sure.
Feel me? So
For sure. But the last piece in this trade, Jordan Poole went to the Wizards. So out of these 3 teams, who won the trade? The Phoenix Suns, the Wizards, or Golden State?
Golden State.
yeah, I gotta go
Golden
Golden
State?
State, bro. Yeah.
Think Golden State?
Yeah.
Golden State.
For sure. The Wizards, they just completely unloaded. They are in a complete rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Like, they done gave up everything. Jordan Poole has got his wish. He's going to be able to shoot 30 times next year. A game. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to be able to jack that thing up. Really average 30 points if he wants to. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be different for him. But this is the trade that I feel like was like a big question mark for me. Marcus Smart to Memphis and Porzingis to the Celtics. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gave up your defensive player of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, the motor of your team. Like, you let him go? Like,
Nah, I understand life.
to me, I feel like y'all rebuilding. At this point, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not trying to be a contender because Porzingis, like, what is he going to do?
Can't get comfortable, bro. Like, that's a life.
For sure.
Can't get
For
caught.
sure. For
You
sure.
feel me? Like,
For sure.
Like he said, he thought he gonna be there for retire.
Facts.
He gonna retire. Can't get comfortable, bro. That's
I
crazy.
really saw Jaylen Brown getting traded before Marcus Smart.
Well,
I didn't even think nothing about Marcus Smart for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, even like an Al Horford. You know what I'm saying? For a draft pick or something like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I did not see Marcus Smart though. You know what I'm saying? But Porzingis though, like the only thing that I can see is like spread the floor. Like you gotta think of that 4 or 5 position before they had Grant Williams and Rod Williams. They really didn't have no stretch. You know what I'm saying? So I think Porzingis opened up the floor for Jaylen Brown and JT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then and you can still like Marcus Smart, yes, but you can plug Malcolm Brogdon into that point guard position. He is a starting point guard. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, man. It's a lot that I feel like could possibly, potentially, the Celtics may not be a top team in the East next year. I feel like. What y'all think about it? I don't think the JB experiment is gonna work. I just don't think it is. And I don't even think it's like they can say they ain't got no egos. And y'all grown men.
Yeah.
Y'all both want y'all own team. Y'all both want that rock in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Like you can say that. I mean, we know y'all media trained, but y'all boys want that rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, you seeing it with JB. Like JB want that.
Bro, JB
he want that.
You can
he may not want to shine, but he want that moment.
Yeah.
He ain't scared of that light. You feel me? So that's why I feel like it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Then they got that Mazzulla. He a young coach. Like, don't get me wrong, good coach. He's still trying to figure it out.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you tell me the other day we were talking about it. He did the same thing last coach did. Last year got to the same point.
Same thing, bro. Like,
I
don't know. But Porzingis, I hope he work out for the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? But that Marcus Smart to Memphis though, down there with Ja. That I really think that helped them out. They got rid of Dylan Brooks, which was their defensive guy. You know what I'm saying? You add Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is a Memphis gritty, hard, tough player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he gonna fit right in.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? He can put his arm around Ja. You know what I'm saying? Like he a vet. You feel me? So it's like that right there could be a good mix. I feel like they're still gonna stay at the top. You know what I'm saying? And he can hold it down while Ja with that 25.
Or then you get Steven Adams and Brandon Clark.
That's some
You know what I'm saying?
respect, though, bro.
You know what I'm saying? For sure that. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? So Memphis might have been, I feel like they was the winner in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because Porzingis, it ain't need no guarantee he gonna play. Like he always hurt. Like I ain't seen him play in 3-4 years for real. You know what I'm saying? The only time they talk about him is when he get traded. He been traded about 4-5 times. You know what I'm saying? But NBA draft happened last night. You know what I'm saying? To me, crazy draft. You know what I'm saying? Was a lot of picks that was questionable. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teams that was like, where you going with this pick? You know what I'm saying? But the top 3 picks, Victor Wembanyama, however you say my man's name. You feel me? I think San Antonio was a good place for him to land. You know what I'm saying? With their rich European, you know what I'm saying, history. But like I feel like he gonna fit right in.
That's a good.
And he gonna get he gonna get 1 year with Pop. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 year, because Pop about to be out. But he gonna get the feel that San Antonio vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
treat him like Duncan, bro.
Yeah, and it's a good place for him to learn, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
You feel me?
Come on now.
If he go to LA, you know what he gonna do. That's a party city.
Yeah.
He may not even try to get into it, but it will pull him in.
Right.
Just because of the city. San Antonio, basketball. Basketball in the Alamo Dome. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You feel me? So I feel like that was a good pick. But this is where it gets questionable. Number 2, I don't understand. Now, maybe y'all can enlighten me on this. I'm not in agreement with the Brandon Miller pick.
Look, I ain't even gonna lie. Brandon Miller is fire. He plays it. I look at some of his tape, bro, in college, bro.
Facts.
Bro, Paul George, bro, you can see flashes of Paul George, bro. I'm dead serious. Like I ain't even gonna lie. I was sleeping on him. I want Scoot to go too, cause he would have run that ticket sales. Charlotte. Don't come on, you feel me? But Brandon Miller can go, bro. And they need a wing.
I understand they need a wing. I understand that. What's your thoughts on Brandon Miller?
Bro, he fired. Bro, he really fired. I'm talking about Paul George bag, bro. Like when he said Paul George his GOAT, bro, you putting them two together, like they look just
I heard
the
him
same,
say
bro.
that dumb ass shit.
Right?
I heard him say that dumb ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That was another thing that was like, well, I mean, I don't know, but Mike, like with the history of Michael Jordan, bro, like his picks ain't never been good, bro. I'm sorry, like Mike, and I feel like fucked up again with this one. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see how it pans out though. Shouts out to the kid for going number 2, being the number 2 pick. Not trying to negate any of his accomplishments. Shouts out to you, but I just don't think the Hornets should have picked you at number 2. You know what I'm saying? Scoot, number 3, went to Portland. What does Scoot going to Portland say about Dame and his tenure with the Blazers, bro? Is Dame out in Portland? And is Scoot the new franchise player?
No,
What y'all think?
honestly, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if Dame stay, Dame, Scoot, they still got Simmons.
Yeah.
See, you got Dame, Scoot, Simmons, and you got Shaden Sharp. Shaden Sharp, the last 5 games, he was averaging like 20.
Bro, the player that everybody be forgetting, bro, is Jeremy Grant. That's the X factor.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the one that's the Grant.
I forgot about Grant.
That's the one. Like, I mean, you could you can move Simon Simmons. You can move him to the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Put Scoot at the 2.
Damn.
Really, you could put Scoot at the 1. Let Dame play off ball at the 2. Like, I mean, shit. You can make it work. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, you give up Dame, like, you send him. Say you do send him to Miami. Like, who you getting back?
True.
If you Portland, what you want? Kyle Lowry? True. You don't want his old ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Tyler Hero. Like, Tyler Hero ain't really. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
I don't think he ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna take you over the hump. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and then with Dame, the bag that Dame getting, there ain't too many players that or places he can go. Cause that bag is humongous. You feel me?
Stupid.
So, I mean, Scoot, I don't know, like, how that's going to look in Portland. I hope, like, it pan out for him. But you know, like, the draft is all about where you land. Like, you could be the best player. Like, where you land matters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The team that you play for matters. Like, Portland may not be the team or flow for him. You know what I'm saying? They may not get to playing alongside Dame. May not be the best for him. You know what I'm saying? He may need to have went somewhere where he was the man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That may relieve some pressure off him. We don't know. But at the same time, like, I feel like those are solid top 3 picks. You know what I'm saying? But trickling down to, like, who were, like, some winners you feel like in the draft? Like, what team were you like, okay, they might be all right with that pick right there? You know what I'm saying?
Didn't one of the twins go to, I forgot what he went.
Yeah, one went to Detroit. And the other one,
The,
went fourth, the Rockets.
The Rockets. Yes.
Rockets.
But
he a point guard, though, bro. Like, don't they got Jalen Green? He the point.
I'm saying, though, Jalen Green, I feel like him and Jalen Green be something.
Think so?
You feel me? Yeah, I do.
I ain't gonna count. Like, I ain't
KP
too
still
familiar
play
with the
with
twins.
Porter?
Yeah, Kevin Porter, yeah.
That 3,
Darius Garland do
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
It could be like that, but KP at the 1, Jay Green at the 3, and then one of the twins. They both about 6'7", 6'8".
See, I ain't even seen the twins play. No disrespect to the twins, but I didn't hear about them till the draft last night.
Yeah, they can go.
You know what I'm saying? They played in like the G League tonight, right?
Yeah, they play with the overtime. They are. You can tell like body pros. They are pros.
Yeah,
like
for sure,
they've
for
been
sure.
doing it like.
Yeah,
But you put them on the court, some pros, they'll stand out.
For sure. One thing I want to say about the draft last night too. That was the first time in history, I believe, since the merger, that no college player was selected in the top 3 picks.
It's crazy.
It's really top 5. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
The era of
It's changing.
how you can get into the NBA is changing.
For sure.
And like people get so caught up in like the first round, second round picks and everything, but those guys who join the summer league and really making stuff happen, like from July 7th through the 17th, going out there and really busting ass for real, those be some of the guys who come out on top.
That's what we talked about.
Think about, man, I swear to God, I feel like, I know he's a hometown guy, but I feel like with T,
For sure.
Like if y'all, I don't know, it may just be what I be paying attention to. People look at it like they feel like he didn't go drafted in the first round and stuff like that.
Right.
If you pay attention to the details, the 76ers, who's their new assistant coach?
Come on now.
You know,
Come on
who's their
now.
new assistant coach?
Come on now. Talk
go
about it now.
Hines.
Talk about it now.
Where's
Talk about it
Hines
now.
from?
North Carolina now. Talk about it. 252 to be exact.
Carolina,
You
right?
feel me? Greenville. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
And he just got
Yes, sir.
this more secure. He
on.
got
Yes.
somebody in his corner.
Come on
From
now.
the
Same way you
Yeah.
just said Marcus Smart could grab Ja.
For sure.
He got somebody. Rico
sure.
in there. He just left the rap.
For sure.
He got the guidance. He got somebody who got years in.
He gonna push him.
That's a
Got
fact.
somebody who's from where he's from.
Facts.
So here's somebody his parents know they can trust. Come
Indeed.
on, man. God made no mistakes, bro. It's a
For real.
reason that happened.
For real. Like we talked about. Go ahead.
Like you said, it was 10, 15 players before that I really thought T was better than that. Cause
Sure.
But that's why I want to trip about him getting picked because he on the 2-way. I know he about to go crazy in this summer league, bro.
Facts.
People don't be knowing, bro. They don't be knowing.
Bro. Y'all always had that pressure on y'all, bro.
Facts.
You feel it.
Y'all always
this is perfect
respond.
for him. Like I feel
That's how
like
it is.
this is an even better situation for him than getting drafted. Cause like even like I said a couple weeks back, like we were chopping it up and shit. Like Philadelphia is like one of the perfect teams for him to land to.
Mm-hmm.
James Harden is going at point guard.
Yeah.
The only guard you got is Tyrese Maxey. You want young scoring guard, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
T at the one.
T on a 2-way contract.
At the one.
Kill and
It's the
motherfucking
perfect situation.
At the one, bro.
People talking about it don't
You
even
feel
be
me?
doing basketball.
That's why I don't talk back. You don't talk
Come
basketball
on.
with everybody, bro.
Like,
Come on.
look at it.
T at the one, Maxey at the two, bro.
You feel me?
Tyrese
Like,
Maxey wanted to be off.
come on now.
Or even when Tyrese Maxey break it up, T
He get open.
rock out.
That ain't nothing but him and JJ. Him and JJ NC State. Same type of backcourt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
And then he gonna continue to get stronger.
exactly.
They keep talking about NBA body and stuff like that. Yeah, we understand, but bro,
Facts.
he's talented.
And he's gonna walk into winning culture.
Yeah,
You can
You know
hoop,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
You gonna
Like,
get
bigger.
yes.
He
that
gonna
makes a
get
difference
bigger.
too. When you go to a team that's just like, say he would have went somewhere like Minnesota. It ain't really got a winning culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna walk in knowing what it takes every day to win. You know what I'm saying? What it's like to be at the top. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna get the best of both worlds. I feel like with that. Like, his team is gonna be in the media. He gonna get all that exposure that he needs.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? All he gotta do is dot his I's and cross his T's. He gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying?
For the
sure.
winner, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
And
For sure.
the dog and that grit he got, like,
This one.
you know what I'm saying? He a thoroughbred
He
from
gonna
North
be
Carolina.
straight.
He'll be straight.
He gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, he most definitely gonna be straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? That's a wrap for the episode. You know what I'm saying? But before we wrap the episode, though, we got to have our wise words from Tay. Tay, you got to give us some words, you know what I'm saying, before we get up out here. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do this
I
thing.
ain't even got nothing to really say, but adjust. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey,
Adjust. If you can adjust to any situation, bro, you can be good for the rest of your life, bro.
Facts.
That's all I got.
Facts, my brother. That was
sure.
well put. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Shouts out to my co-host. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my co-host Tay. You know what I'm saying? Our special guest host today, Reek. You know what I'm saying? WGMI. We gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tap in for sure. You know what I'm saying? Part 2 interview coming with Reek too. So y'all make sure y'all tap in.